Hey there, veteran guardians and new light players. This is Delta 115 bringing you guys a new Destiny 2 video. Today is week 2 of Season of the Haunted, and we're going to be continuing the Bound in Sorrow quest. So, now that we're here at the helm, and we are required to meet the Crown of Sorrow because, you know, it's the weekly reset, as I mentioned, let's go and interact with the Crown of Sorrow.
There is a misconception among the Vanguard that nightmares are like spirits, that they are who they appear to be. This is untrue. They are forged from the darkness and born of your own subconscious fears, desires, and regrets. They have only as much power as you give them. We project our shame on these nightmares and make them real, but they are not inherently evil. No more than the darkness itself is. The nightmares are a weapon, and a weapon can be turned on its creator. I believe I have found a way to do just that. We approached the last ritual of severance the wrong way, attempting to banish the Nightmare of Uldren Sov. But I should have known. Denial is not the way. Return to the Leviathan, Guardian. Harvest the nightmare essence we need to perform the ritual again. And perhaps this time acceptance will succeed where rejection has failed.
Okay. Feel free to pause the video if you wanted to read this entire dialogue left here, which Eris Morn had communicated with us through the Crown of Sorrow. But for now, I'm going to accept this. Ooh, and I got a bunch of rewards. Let me go pick them up. So our next objective is the same thing from last week, and that is we're going back to Leviathan on the moon, which is located on the destination map right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go farm the Nightmare Containment, as well as bound our essence together using the Visage of Dread. Now, for those who don't know about Visage of Dread, I'll go to my inventory to explain it. Visage of Dread is a new rare currency available this season, and you can get this by completing playlist activities, opening chests while you're patrolling the derelict Leviathan, or by defeating combatants and nightmares anywhere on the system. You can find nightmares from lost sectors. I found a bunch on Nexus one time. But, yeah, this is your currency, and if you have 500 of these, you can bound it to an essence. So far, the maximum is 2,500 for it. So, that means you can bind like 5 of these, and you can get more from the Leviathan. So, now you know the currency and the maximum capacity of it. So, let's go and, kill some nightmares. No, not kill, sorry. Let's capture them, bound them together, and turn them into an essence we need for the next step. There, that's better. There we go. He's done. Chest has arrived. And let's bind the Visage. There we go.
Don't you ever tire of doing other people's busy work, Guardian? Do you ever wonder if, just maybe, people are taking advantage of you? I know I did.
Alright, now that we binded the Visage of Dread and completed this Nightmare Containment, we can now return to the Sever mission, but instead, it's no longer called Shame, it's called Reconciliation. So let's head there now. Alright guys, we've arrived.
Your mission remains, but a malicious tinge creeps these halls.
A tinge?
And the amplifiers are down, so failing my severance, I made things worse. Are you surprised?
The ship was changing before we arrived, Crow.
After which, things did not improve. Then let's get to fixing it.
Okay. Yeah, things have changed a bit. But let's start over.
The amplifiers appear to be fighting an unknown interference, but they are working.
Let things down again, so we
These
have to...
vines wriggle into everything, changing it. Reminds me of adventuring in the Black Garden. Our turning points always seem to come by force. Maybe yours. Yes. You've had an overabundance of choice in your life. Certainly not a lost child ricocheting between authority figures. How's your stewardship of him been, Guardian? This is between you and me.
Steady.
Listen to your handler. Wouldn't want to jeopardize the mission.
Uldren is really a pessimist. Just saying. Oh hey, I almost forgot. I got the brand new finisher for this season. Let me show it to you. Just let me lower this guy's health a little bit. There we go. Just wait for it. And voila! Oh ho ho! That new finisher, let me try again. Look at that scythe swing! Oh my god! I'm giving this to my hunter. My hunter definitely needs that. Actually, all three of my characters will need that. Hey, Crow.
Guardian. Went smoother this time.
He's picking up on some of my old tricks. Starting to aim like me.
Using your tricks against you sounds good to me.
A lot of attitude for somebody who broke down crying last time we were here. Will your aim stay steady when the Scorn call you father?
If they attack me, if I have to.
If?
And that's the door. Keep up, Uldren.
Oh, Crow's roasting him. Good work, Crow. You're getting better than the last mission. Also, I didn't notice that Uldren is carrying one of the seasonal weapons, seasonal scout. At least he's using it for his, against the enemies. What was that? Oh. Okay, now there's two we have to pull. Okay. What are you doing here? Get off the lever! Get! Stupid. Slaying phantoms. Okay. And of course, Scions. Where did the other one go? Oh, he went all the way there. Sweet, okay. Same thing as last time. Break the conduit. Which opens that. Take that. Head through.
The Vanguard. You were supposed to be heir of the reef. Talk about a step down. Mara must be furious.
The Queen is content that Crow has found his own path.
She said that? Huh. Turning over a new leaf, I suppose.
Oh, right, amplifier. There we go.
Amplifier established. Crow will reach his second beacon shortly. The interference appears to be echoed by the phantoms that haunt the Leviathan's halls. It is spreading.
Really? I noticed they're covering certain areas. Like they were covering all over the lever when I was trying to restore power. Oh, great. You know what this means? Oh, wait. That doesn't sound good. Oh, I had to find Scion decryption keys. Oh, that must be it. Oh, that one's immune. Oh, that's why. Oh, he's back. I thought I saw the last of him. Turns out I was wrong. Ugh. Run away! There we go.
The lockdown is again lifted, and power rerouted. Proceed.
Oh, so that means I can't go there. Alright. Good to know. Now I wonder where the big fella is. Oh, he's over there. Okay. That's my chance. Sayonara, sucker.
I can't imagine seeing a stranger with my sibling's face. But finding out that someone isn't who you thought they were, I understand that.
Obviously. It's your entire life.
I'm a guardian of the city. I'm sure Mara and I will work together at some point. We'll just need some realignment.
You hearing this, Guardian? 1 foot back in the reef. Prince Crow doesn't quite have the same ring to it, but we'll get by.
Funny.
Alright. The last
That's
resonance.
the last one. I'm ready when you are, Guardian.
Crow, you can do this. You are strong enough.
When we first touched down, I wasn't sure. But I trust you. Both of you.
You got this, buddy. You got this. I should be there shortly. There it is. I have arrived, Crow.
I'm ready to finish this.
Now let's do it. Don't fight it, Crow.
I empathize with your devotion to a cause, but aren't you tired of this little dance?
I hadn't found my footing before. This time, I'm ready for you.
Oh. I think it's working. Ah, shit, he's back.
Put it to rest, Guardian.
Oh, I will, Crow. I will. As soon as I get more Gallahorn ammo. And you're down.
I told myself a story about who you were. A villain strung together from whispers of the things you'd done. But you're right. I'm scared. I'm scared that our nature might make my friends dangerous to me. Or me to them. We all have parts we wish weren't there. But acknowledging them can make us stronger.
Whoa.
I'll always be balancing on the edge of something terrible. But now I have someone to pull me back.
Who?
You. I can learn from your mistakes.
My triumphs, too.
Yeah. You point out the pitfalls, I'll fill them in. We'll right your wrongs together. See you around. Guardian. Eris. I did it.
You did, man.
See, you are stronger than your doubts presumed. The Leviathan's connection to the pyramid phrase. Our gamble is working, Guardians.
Way to go, buddy. Alright. Got my loot. Now let's head back to the helm. Alright guys, we're at the helm. Let's go talk to Crow.
I should head into the city when I'm done here. Get something to eat.
Yeah, you should get something to eat. Right after I talk with you.
Second chances. Turns out I've been using mine wrong. I thought being a guardian was my destiny. That wielding the light for good was the most I had to offer. But it's clear now. This is what the Traveler chose me for. I was reforged in the light for a purpose. To remake something dead and gone into something beautiful. To learn how to forge something new from what we were. Everything Uldren did to the reef, the scorn, Fickrel. I have a responsibility. No. A calling to make them whole. And I can't replace Cade. But I can cover his old patrols. Maybe organize the hunters a bit, if they'll let me. Clean up some of my mess. I don't know if I can fix everything Uldren left broken. But I can try.
It's over. Crow has finally confronted and defeated the Nightmare of Uldren Sov, and in doing so, believes he understands his purpose as a guardian. Crow's renewed faith and strength has given him a new lease on life, and you're to thank for that. Return to Eris at the Crown of Sorrow to further discuss this victory. Well, I'm glad that's over. And I'm proud of you, again, buddy. Maybe, once you're wise enough, maybe there's a chance you'll become a Hunter Vanguard. Like Cade. You're right, you can't replace Cade, but at least you can follow his leads. His strategies, his tactics, his... you know, whatever you just said earlier. Anyway. We're back at the Crown of Sorrow, so let's go and interact with it.
I have long said that the darkness can be used as a power for good, even when others doubted. By helping Crow to accept his past as Uldren Sov, we have changed the inherent nature of a nightmare into something new. A manifestation of healed trauma, a memory of the man Crow once was. The best of him. Uldren is as much a part of Crow as the darkness is a part of you or me. And there is more to it than pain. In this success, we have discovered the key to our victory. Through our bond, the Crown of Sorrow, we could convert the nightmares into a force against Callus. But the process to convert these psychic constructs will not be an easy one. It is a battle Guardians are not accustomed to fighting. I know that shortcoming all too well. Resume your work aboard the Leviathan, Guardian. and I will prepare for the next severance ritual.
Alright. Feel free to pause the video if you want to read the entire dialogue that Eris Morn had communicated with us through the Crown of Sorrow. But for now, I'm going to claim my reward. And that's the end of this weekly quest. Alright guys, before we end this video, whoa! Oh, the memory of Uldren Sov's here. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. Sorry, before I got distracted by that memory, or Uldren right here, there's a message here for us, so let's go and interact with it.
Per our arrangement, I am delivering a status report on the Imperial survey of the Leviathan. Our scouts confirm your reports of psychic anomalies emanating from the red phantoms seen throughout the ship. Scion Opti theorized that these phantoms are manifestations forged from a psychic background radiation permeating the Leviathan. Darkness. Navigational equipment shows that the Leviathan entered a gravitational anomaly and it was at once within and outside of the known universe for an indeterminate period of time. When it emerged from this state, most of its crew were missing, and an infestation of unknown fungal matter had infiltrated all decks of the ship. Command structure appears to have broken down. Loyalists who emerged from the anomaly disembarked from the Leviathan. We are attempting to determine their location. Those currently aboard are newly grown, combat-ready clones that have no higher brain function. They operate as an extension of my father's will. At Valis Forge's suggestion, I have submitted a recommendation for Crow to participate in a joint investigation to supplement our own. It is my hope that together, we can tear into the beating heart of the Leviathan and drag my father screaming into the light of your sun. Until such a time, we are Cabal, we eat the mountains, we drink the seas.
And that's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm proud of Crow since he finally confronted the Nightmare of Uldren Sov, which turned into the Memory of Uldren Sov. And speaking of Memory of Uldren Sov, he's right here in the helm, at this corner, above the message panel. So, I don't know how long he's going to be here. I bet he's going to be here throughout the rest of Season 17. So now that Nightmare of Uldren Sov has been dealt with, we're going to be facing a new nightmare, so I don't know if it's going to be the nightmare for Commander Zavala or the nightmare for Keitel. We'll find out in the next weekly reset. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and check out my YouTube channel for the latest Destiny 2 and other gaming content. And also, if you want to get notified and for extra content, check out my Twitter, which the link will be down in the description box below. That is all, my fellow Guardians. This is Delta 115, signing out.